Michael Wacha, the right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Michael Wacha, if he brings the straight changeup, that's his best pitch. Drafted in the first round out of Texas A&M University. Good fastball, not a great fastball. 92 to 95, more of a straight fastball. The curveball is good, but he's known for the straight changeup. If he brings that good changeup, he can shut anybody down.
Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. The next 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Fly ball heading for the alley. On the move is Batista, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
That's what you want your leadoff hitter to do every time. He wastes a lot of pitches, makes the pitcher work, then to cap it off, he drives one for a double. That might be one of the best at-bats we'll see all game long.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
The 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Here's J.D. Martinez, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the AL in RBIs entering play.
Yeah, and he's right up there in the top 5 in slugging as well.
Now a soft liner to the right side. Foul. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Nunez over at second. Benintendi on at first with nobody out. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at bat's going to win this one.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. One there. Return throw is in time. How about that? David Price gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Stepping into the box, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, it's been a pretty productive week at home, to say the least. 6-1 on the recent homestand. The last thing you want to have happen is to get on the plane and leave that there. The way you've been playing, fundamentally sound pitching, hitting, some defense. They have to find a way to continue the momentum, bottle up what they did at home, and take it on the road with them.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Beaver, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels a little bit, maybe a little hit and run, maybe a little old school baseball.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
That's popped up. Bogaerts into shallow left. He can't get there as it falls in.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
Now at the plate, Donald Jones, who comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
Guy does a lot of different things in the ball field. Not only has this guy been a hit machine all year, but he also leads the league in runs scored right now. So you have to give credit to the guys behind him who are driving him in as he's been getting on all season long.
The 1-0 home. Hit out towards second. A step on the bag for one. On to Pearce. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Second inning upcoming from Baltimore with no score. Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And let's focus on Jose Bautista. Known, obviously, for the high leg kick and the light tower power. He's no slouch defensively, works hard at his craft, and has the ability to throw guys out with a strong and accurate arm.
Popped him up. Bench is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. First offering on its way. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
The count now at 2-1. Fouled away. The 2-2. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No. Coming to the plate now, Johnny Bench.
Leading off.
He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The catcher, Johnny Bench.
And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Should be no trouble for Bradley, and there's out number 1.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus our attention on super utility man, Brock Holt. Have glove will travel. He packs them all. This guy, and he plays them all above adequately. From third base, second, both outfield spots, and creates havoc on the base pass. This guy is a manager's dream.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Hit hard to short. Over to the first baseman, Pearce, and there are 2 gone now.
That is good.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
And here's Renato Nunez. Lifetime versus David Price. He's only 2 for 10. He's taken him deep once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air to right field. Betts has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for the Orioles. We'll move to the third with no score. Now batting, Brock Holt. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Again, a 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, Christian Vasquez, arguably one of the hotter hitters in the league right now. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
1-1.
Third inning, no score to this point. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And another foul ball. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Morales sprinting after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He drew a base on balls his first time up. 1-0 the count. Vasquez is off at first with 2 away. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Hit to first, right to him. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Sox leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Leading off.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Escobar.
No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Lifetime versus David Price. He's a .318 hitter. He's also taken him deep 6 times, so there's some ownage in this matchup. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in, Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Betts, but this will land untouched. Price ready with the 0-1. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We'll head to the 4th. Still striding in for Boston, J.D. Martinez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Betts, playing here in his age 26 season, has played well this season, and he's received a good amount of support in All-Star. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. Skied into very shallow right. There to take it is Bautista, and he's got it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pearce. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-1 home. Hit in the air to right field. Bautista will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th. Leading off the inning, Cesar Morales, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now the first pitch here from Price.
Morales.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
0-1. We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And that's out number 1.
The batter, the second baseman.
Riding in once again, Donald Jones. First pitch of the at-bat. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this would lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Runner goes. Pitch outside. The throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. Jones, the runner at second with 1 away. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
In the dirt here. The throw will go to third. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Swing and a liner. Foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And awfully close there on 3 and 2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big power bat of Mark Trumbo. And this one's in the dirt. The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Betts, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Some guys have full power and that's it, but then there are guys like this who have powered up all fields. What a threat. Take a look here. He generates so much bat speed with his lower half to his arms, it looks like he just flicks the bat at this thing, and he darn near hits it out of the park.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece.
Now batting.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy. You can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off for ball 1.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, the next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
A 2-1 count to Nunez. Ready with the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. In a close play at first, but he's called out on the side. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Morales is right there, 1 down.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the versatile utility man, Brock Holt. Right side, but it's well foul. Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. He was a 9th round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Christian Vasquez reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Bautista coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Alcides Escobar checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
2-0.
3-0 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Bradley is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Into the box now. Jose Bautista hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And even 1-1 count to Bautista. Bautista, more often known as Joey Bats. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
The batter, number 2.
In now for the O's, Jonathan Villar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The third baseman, Eduardo.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. One and one the count now. The 1-1 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Andrew Benintendi stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to 3rd, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. A swing and a ground ball to 3rd. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now that.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. And that's in there for strike 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Down in order. Now at the plate, Cesar Morales. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The center fielder, Cesar.
Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of salsa.
And there's 1 down now. Stepping up now, Donald Jones. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
1-0. Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 from Price. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Chopped to 3rd. On to 1st, and the Price is right here, 2 away. At the plate, Johnny Bench. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. This now is hit to 2nd. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the Here's Mookie Betts. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped up. Trumbo over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Steve Pearce now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. He'll get it into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bautista has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not. Here's Mark Trumbo now. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Good battle. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. Popped him up. Vasquez is under it. 1 down.
Now batting.
Digging in, Trey Mancini. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. On its way is pitch number 75. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
In now, Renato Nunez as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Orioles lead it by 2 now, 3-1.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to come get his starter here, so that'll be all this evening for David Price. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Hit sharply on the ground. Bogarts to his left. He's there. Throw gets him. 2 down. So digging in now, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Line drive base hit.
Now back, the designated hitter.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jonathan Villar, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Thornburg has over 40 innings on his line so far, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Morales. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. From the belt, kicks and deals.
No, that's out.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 3-1 Baltimore. Digging in to try it again, Brock Holt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Here comes the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Looking to send him packing again. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Jones scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Vasquez. He flew out in his last at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Reaches out for 1 and hits it on the ground to second. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Eduardo Nunez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip it on to first, and with it, that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 3-1. Ryan Weber will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 73, Ryan Weber.
Stepping up to the plate, Donald Jones.
For the Orioles,
now here it comes.
Second baseman, Donald Jones.
Liner toward right center. Bradley patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Pierce is there, 2 down.
The left fielder, Greg Mancini.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
A 1 pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Orioles lead 1, and it's still 3-1. Striding in, Andrew Benintendi. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Moving under it, Mancini. He's got it 1 away. Settling in now, J.D. Martinez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
That's by him for strike 1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Turned on down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox. Count still full, 3-2. The next 3-2. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mookie Betts. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the 3rd to see if they'll fish.
So coming to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 0-1 the count. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And there's ball one.
1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And the run will score all the way from first. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The set and the 1-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bogaerts stands at second with 2 gone. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And now this crowd, right around 34,000 fans, comes to their feet. Still even at 2-2. Last strike now for the Red Sox. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so wouldn't he go up there and make him throw a bunch?
Well, this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts, but listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Baltimore Orioles jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Michael Wacha earns his 6th winning decision in this one, turning in a very strong.
Okay, concrete since day one. Ain't no time to make up. Ain't no top on that hoe. Like baby, where the egg. Thank you for your service. Just invoicing on my haters. Be sure to leave your armor ain't penetrated. I give back a hate. Poof, get out of here. I say congratulations, your old renovated. You lazy, my boy. Why you hating my guy? You bought her come back or something. She come and play with your heart. I'm far from a popular artist, one of the hardest, no less than I saw your and I caught it blow like a cardigan sweater. Call it whatever you want. I got my revenue up in Beverly Hills. My ceilings like the Beverly Brothers. Since they want for Lauren, been the same one. I came up in them go-go's, most of them was afraid of. Now, Mo say that. Now, Mo say that. But when your will is a fortune, you never gotta say that. Don't be talking too much. These copy too much. These cardio crazy. Chasing clout must be tough. Yeah, I wrote me a dozen. Got me up. I raise my hand and raise your family. I'm playing. These don't be no gangsters. They be paying.